for the next whole week. Bands too long for me. So cheap and your flex OD and sex OD. You got it, girl, you got it. Hey. You got it, girl, you got it. Yeah. Pretty little thing, you got a bag and now you wildin'. You just took it off the line, no mileage. Way they hitting you, the DM looking violent. Talking while you come around.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of The Life of Hair DNA. Y'all see I finally got my sign up. Y'all finally done with the room. But here's the thing, y'all. So with me looking on this camera, it looked like it's a little glare. So please excuse the little glare in the background. But y'all, my room cute. Shouts out to my cousins that helped me with my room. But yeah, until I figure out what to do with that light, it's fine. And we actually not probably gonna have it in this video because I want to sit down. So I'm also have to find something that I have to find something that's taller. Cause y'all, the room look good, but the goal was this light was supposed to be in the background, but it's okay because we not taking it down. But hey y'all, like I said, welcome back to another episode of The Life of Hair DNA. Y'all, I got my hair done. I got a little Kelly cut. Y'all, it's so cute. And I got some locks on the back. You know, she be trying to be different. But on today's episode, we're going to... I'm back. My memory card was full. But on this week's episode, I'm going to give another key to the stylists out there. Today, we're going to talk about customer service. Yes, customer service. Did you know if you're a stylist that customer service is a big part of your job? Guys, when I tell y'all, I heard so many stories about people telling me they went and got their hair done and basically like they were treated like crap. And I feel like this, and this is in the words of herself, Kalina Duru. I don't know how you treat people that pay your bills, but I treat people who pay my bills very well. It's all about creating an experience, guys. Remember that, and I'm saying guys again, I ain't found my words yet, but customer service is something that's very important. A lot of my customer service background came from me working in fast food, like customer service. I didn't care. I worked at Hardee's. I worked at Taco Bell, KFC. I was real big on treating people right, you know, like treating people right to not only make my job easier, but also to make their day better. If I could do that at least one time a day, my goal is to be happy or make somebody feel better about themselves. We don't know that sometimes you're the person that someone needs in their life. So basically, I'm doing this series about little keys, and maybe it's considered a YouTube short. I don't really know, but keys to success of being a stylist. Not to toot my horn or anything like that, because I'm so grateful and I know how far God has brought me. But one thing about my clients is that my clients love me. And when I talk about customer service, y'all have to remember this. A lot of times, people fall in love with you more than they do actually what you do. Like, sometimes it's a spirit connection. It's, you know, oh, she just makes me feel better. But I promise you, if you first start and just try to have good customer service, being kind pays off. It pays off. Not saying being kind to everybody is going to get you money. But at the end of the day, it's not supposed to be just about money. It's about living in your purpose. If this is something that you consider your purpose in life, you have to, y'all, you got to have good customer service. Period. It's an experience. And, yeah, that's my key. I feel like my customer service has gotten me to where I am today. I treat my customers right. I give them excellent service. I create an experience and I cater to them. Catering, customer service, it go hands in hand. Now, each person, everybody has their own way that they like to be treated. So I just find out that little stuff and I offer that to my clients. For example, Miss Keisha might come and Miss Keisha like to drink wine. I know Miss Tanya, she don't like wine, but she likes snacks. So that's something that it is that I offer them, because I know, for one, it's going to make my day easier, and it's going to let them have a awesome experience in their self-care day. Because then if you want to spend your self-care with me, how can I treat you mean? How can I treat you like you just somebody walking through the door? That's what I wanted to say. I had clients come and sit in my chair and say that they done been somewhere and they received an experience that the person literally act like they didn't care nothing about them. Like they saw them as a dollar sign. Like they didn't get spoken to. They didn't get offered water. They didn't get, oh, I'm sorry, I'm running behind. They didn't get any of that. A lot of times, clients just want communication. They want a communication and they want you to feel like you care. So when I hear these stories about, oh, I went to this salon and I could tell that, you know, she didn't want to talk to me, or she talked on her phone the whole time, or like I said, she didn't even offer me water. I always said that's not the stylist that I want to be. Like, I want to not only be known for I do your hair amazing, and guys, that come with time, especially my people that's really early in their career. Like I said, sometimes they're going to fall in love with you more than they do their actual hair. And sometimes people see more potential in you than you do yourself. So, yeah, customer service is very important. And let your clients know that you care. For example, my clients walk in and they got a ponytail. I'm sitting here like, how long you had that ponytail in your hair? How long you had that ponytail in your hair? And they like, oh, you own me, you own me. But at the end of the service, they're thanking me for being on them. Like, they're thanking me for asking them, did you tie your hair up? You know, did it stay on all night? If it didn't stay on all night, did you put a satin pillowcase on your pillow? Like, okay, we got to figure out where this breakage coming from. Because at the end of the day, this is how I feel. You want your hair to be long? I want your hair to be long. So if I know that's a goal of my client, that's what I'm going to try to get them to have. Now, we do know some things is genes, you know, your DNA. Sometimes that is the case, you know, but if we're going to exercise and do everything it is we can to get you to that goal of having your long hair. So y'all, communicate with your clients. Communicate. If you sitting there doing something over and over and over again, I tell my clients I have an open door policy. Now I feel like I'm just giving y'all a whole bunch of keys in one, but I feel like it's still all doors to customer service. Like, I have an open door policy, so I tell them I can't handle. I'm a big girl. I can handle constructive criticism. So if I'm sitting here and I'm curling your hair this way every time and you're not saying anything, it ain't about me. I can think your hair looks so, y'all see I'm trying to say hair instead of saying hair. But I can be sitting here thinking your hair fire. And then you secretly do not like curls. Or you don't like your curl tight. If I don't have that open door policy and allow you to tell me that, if I grade my test every time, go get myself an A. But in the field that we're in, doing hair, that's about making them feel better. It ain't about us. Now, you will get those few clients that give you creative freedom and you can do what you want to do. And even in that situation, I'm still asking, what's the complete no? What's the complete no? Because, girl, I'm not about to dye your hair red. Well, I'm not about to color your hair red. And secretly, you hate red after you told me I got freedom to do what I want to do. Can't do that. Oh, but yeah, y'all just practice good customer service. And customer service is something you can practice with you living your daily life. It don't have to just be at work. It don't have to be just at work. Because if you exercise it on the normal basis, it's not going to be as hard for you to have good customer service, because it's just going to be within you. Now, like I said, a lot of my customer service came from me working in that kind of field all the time. Like I said, I worked at KFC, Taco Bell. I worked at Hardee's. I worked at CarMax. But all three was customer service. And I'm a firm believer that really no matter what business you're in, you're going to have some type of customer service. So especially with y'all working for your sales and working with people, be nice. And if you feel like somebody is mean to you, still give them good customer service. Because here's the thing. The thing is that a lot of times clients or people in general are going through their own things. It has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. For example, a client could be going through a divorce. They could be going through something within. It may come off on you. But you know, sometimes we just that ear to listen, to let them say what they want to say. If they don't want to talk, you just be quiet. You just be quiet. Because I'm all about that customer service. But I hope that this helped somebody in the hair world or any other businesses that you may be in. And I do want to conclude this episode by saying, me, yes, Ashley, I want to go like this here in CNA, but I can't because you can't see it. I'm offering mentoring / coaching for stylists, and not only just stylists, people who they have their own business and they want to grow it. Yeah. Mentor / coaching, because sometimes you just need that accountability. And I have just wrapped up my first month with my 2 mentees, and I'm so happy about all of their accomplishments we have accomplished. All of their goals that we have accomplished within a month's time. That was my trial period with my stylist. I originally had 3 and it dropped down to 2. One had to venture off because she had a lot going on. Maybe she'll revisit me at another time. But for the other 2 that did stick with me, I'm so grateful for them. And I'm so happy to see that what's within me and me putting out there is helping people. Because at the end of the day, I always want to help people, but I had to figure out what it is I wanted to help them do. So, you know, you can't help somebody with something you haven't experienced. I have experience starting from the bottom and getting to where I'm at today. So I have experience not having any clients and now being booked up that I can barely fit any clients into my schedule. So I just feel like that's within me to share. And as you listen, I used to work in fast food. I used to be an accountant for CarMax because I was in customer service as well. And now all I do is do hair. And I offer my mentorship. But, you know, other than that, I'm not at Burger King. I'm not at, I'm just naming stuff, y'all. But I'm not working at the mall, which nothing is wrong with that. But I'm a strong believer of we're here to live out our purpose in our lives. And sometimes we need mentors and we need coaches to help us get there because you can't do everything by yourself. So if you're looking for an accountability or coaching session, my standard sessions, I do advise you to at least do 6 months to see more of your goals accomplished. But if you want to do 1 month, that's fine, you know, because sometimes you got to test the water before you do a commitment. And I can't also speak to something that I don't have. I have a coach. And that's why I'm on this video today. That's why my YouTube room is done. Like, it's just something about having that accountability and somebody that has already been there or somebody has already seen certain things. It feels good. You know, it feels good to know that the person, she was once in my shoes. So I know what she's telling me is going to help me. And obviously I kept trying to do it by myself and I couldn't, or I procrastinated so much that I didn't do it. You know, so it's like that. Like I said, that's a push that I need in my life. So I did decide to pour into myself and pour into my business and get coaching. So yeah, everybody needs a coach. Everybody needs a mentor. If you are interested in getting mentorship by me, Ashley, here at DNA, you can DM me on Instagram at hair_DNA, or you can send me an email at hairdna. Oh, let me make sure I say it right. Or you can send me an email at hairdnallc@gmail.com. I will be having a booking site and link shortly, and that makes me think of my coaching session, because that's another thing that's on my homework list, is to have that available to you all, so that you can just go into my bio, click the link, and register for your session. Of course, with your first session, It's free. It is a consultation. With the consultation, we just go over what it is you're trying to do and see if I'm even a good fit for you, because I don't want you to waste any money. But like I said, also speaking to me, I've tried to work out the house before doing hair. I had a suite with somebody before. I've been in the salon, so yeah, I've experienced a few things. I've been to a few salons, so I've seen a few things, and at this point in my life, I am going through a growing chapter, and I don't know what's next. When I do make a decision what's next, whatever it is in my life, I will come up here and discuss that. But I think I'm somebody good to have in your corner. But other than that, I hope this episode helped or blessed somebody. I will see y'all on another episode. In the next episode, we're actually going to interview my mentees and get their response on how they feel after their month session with me. So I will get this. Hopefully I'll get this up. Y'all, cause let me go back and be vulnerable. Even though I have a coach, you still have free will. So faith without works is still dead. But one thing I said, I'm spending a lot of money on my coaching, and I told myself that I don't want me spending this money to be in vain. So yeah, that's why I'm recording this. That's why this YouTube video is done. That's why I'm talking about my booking link, because I need that push. I don't know about nobody else, but Ashley needs it. She needs it. And yeah, that's it for this episode. But what I am going to do, I'm going to slow this video down, and I'm going to give y'all a little tour of the room. But let me kind of get it together, because I've been working in here. I told y'all I had one of my sessions. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to go ahead and stop the camera, restart, and I'm going to give y'all a brief tour. Hopefully you guys like it. I'll see y'all on another episode of The Life of Hair DNA, where we not only live to grow, we live in purpose, sweetie. We live in purpose. And we're going to the next level. Oh, that's yeah, but bye. All right, guys. This is the hair room. Now, y'all see when I'm doing like this, it's not a glare, but it does have my name, and it says Hair DNA. Right here are the flowers, and this is my grass wall. This is the couch, of course. You guys have already seen that. And this is how I wanted my view to be from recording, so I have to figure out, well, y'all get the picture. I'm trying to get the whole room, but I want you to be able to see everything, so I'm gonna have to play with that. Please, apologies about this. This is this little piece on the wall. Y'all see these are just my ring lights for production. There she goes. That's me. We got the mirror right here. The flower. And then it's just my little chair. Please forgive the notebook right there. But yeah, I'm so happy that y'all know how long I was supposed to finish this room. I was supposed to have been finished this room. But another thing that I'm working on in my life is not being a procrastinator. So with that being said, it's finally done. The project is over. Of course, I can add things that I want to add, but I'm so grateful that I'm finally done. Thank you for watching me and staying tuned for this journey. I can't wait to see what else is in store. And yeah, I'll catch y'all on another episode for real of The Life of Hair DNA.